Miley, say thank you, Governor Hickenlooper.
Thank you, Governor Hickenlooper. Greg, I wonder where Greg is.
Where am I? I'm behind stage hanging out with Steven and Liam. What are you guys doing?
Hey, do you know how this works? Are you supposed to plug it in somewhere?
That, my friend, is an Etch-a-Sketch, and this is what we used to use before we had all that high-tech tablet stuff.
Yeah, I think that's called old school.
Oh, wait, I think I got the hang of it. Take a look.
Turn it around.
I wonder if those adults out there could do any better.
I don't think so.
Not bad.
Hey, aren't you guys supposed to be on stage?
Hey, Liam, I can't believe our first honoree is the Broncos owner. I've loved the Broncos for 13 years, my entire life.
I know. Being a sophomore at Heritage High School, I love watching our Eagles play football, but there's nothing quite like a Broncos game. By going to JA Business Week, I learned the importance of teamwork and being a strong leader.
Our first honoree's leadership and guidance over the past 30 years has led the Broncos to greatness.
Please turn your attentions to the screens as we learn more about Pat Bowlen's influence on the NFL, the Denver Broncos, and the state of Colorado.
The Harris poll declared Denver the home to the most popular team in the National Football League, and I venture to say that's because we've had the greatest owner in the National Football League.
Pat Bowlen's name is synonymous with one of the most successful franchises in NFL history. The sea of orange that stretches across the Rocky Mountain region on any given Sunday can be attributed to this humble man whose competitive nature and desire to win has always been about something greater than himself.
Pat always said that this is the fans' team. This is their team.
There was one goal in mind, and that never wavered, and that was to be the best that we could be and compete for world championships.
Patrick Dennis Bowlen was born in Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin in 1944. The son of a Canadian wildcatter, Pat attended the University of Oklahoma, earning degrees in business and law. He went on to start his own oil and gas company and then ventured into real estate. He began looking at ownership opportunities before finally purchasing the Broncos in 1984.
Having purchased the club from Edgar F. Kaiser Jr., Mr. Bowlen acquired a team that has enjoyed 8 winning campaigns in the past 11 seasons.
Pat Bowlen knew he was privileged to own a franchise that had great value and great emotional connection with the city of Denver and the Rocky Mountain region. Pat has not only been able to maintain that, but enhance it as well.
Number one, when you have a winning organization, a winning football team, it breeds excitement.
He's had a level of excellence. He's maintained as the steward of the team and owner of the team, this sellout streak, which is now going into its 45th or 46th year.
Pat's been tremendously involved at the league level. He's headed up the broadcast committee when the TV contracts in the NFL have exploded.
It's his work on the Management Council Executive Committee, getting labor deals done.
I know he was integral in part of getting some of the things done to protect players and to protect this league and this brand.
You know, he was really a kitchen cabinet member for Paul Tagliabue for years and served as one of Roger Goodell's key advisors.
The popularity of the NFL is far superior than any other sport out there, and he's a part of that.
I think I made it clear that I felt for the future of football in the Rocky Mountain region that we needed a new stadium.
He constantly strived to make things better.
He also started Denver Broncos Charities, which has donated more than $25 million to organizations in the Denver area. Pat's competitive nature extends to every area of his life, from daily workouts to competing in one of the world's toughest races.
And I knew about him, running and doing all these crazy, I'm like, why? But that was him. He's very competitive.
And then also with him being in the Ironman, I think he did the Ironman in Hawaii 3 times, and then also playing a lot of rounds of golf with him and how competitive he was on the golf course.
In appreciation, Pat was immortalized with a statue in the stadium's Ring of Fame Plaza in the fall of 2014.
This is a wonderful night for my husband, Pat, the Bowlen family, and the Denver Broncos.
The main thing I learned, honestly, is family. The guy cares about the people not only who work with him, but the people who work for him. The reason the Broncos has tremendous growth right now is John Elway.
You know, he's a second father to me. I was thrilled to have the opportunity to play for, thrilled to have the opportunity to work for.
300 wins in 30 years is something that no other owner had ever done. 8 AFC championship games, 6 Super Bowl appearances, 2 Super Bowl victories. It's been a great ride.
After 3 decades, Pat's passion and enthusiasm for the sport is still evident. And with the next Super Bowl victory, there's no doubt this one's for Pat.
Please welcome Annabelle Bowlen to the stage.
I wish Pat was here to do this speech. Good evening, and thank you. I am honored to be here tonight on behalf of my husband, Denver Broncos owner Pat Bowlen, for his induction into the Colorado Business Hall of Fame class of 2015. It's a privilege for Pat to be included with the other distinguished laureates being recognized this evening. Congratulations to each of you, and thank you to the Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce, as well as Junior Achievement Rocky Mountain, for your unwavering commitment to our future leaders. Although it's unfortunate Pat cannot be here tonight, as he focuses on his courageous battle with Alzheimer's disease, please know what a tremendous honor this is for him. The success of the Broncos during Pat Bowlen's 31 years as owner and his impact on the state of Colorado are remarkable. The first owner to achieve 300 wins in 30 years, Pat Bowlen's teams have appeared in 6 Super Bowls. They've brought 2 world championships to the Rocky Mountain region and its great fans. But as committed as Pat is to his team, he is even more invested in the community he so proudly calls home. An article in the New York Times last month wrote, "Pat Bowlen built a championship culture using caring and commitment as the mortar and the bricks and community as the insulation. This is so true in everything he does." Pat has donated more than $25 million to Colorado charities during the last 25 years. He has proudly supported numerous programs that serve youth, including the Young Presidents Organization and the Boys and Girls Club of Denver. Even now, as he bravely faces Alzheimer's, he continues to have a positive impact on others. Pat's given hope to those fighting just like he is. He's brought understanding to the many families like ours who are dedicated to providing the best possible support and care for an Alzheimer's patient. Pat has significantly increased the awareness of this terrible disease. Most importantly, he's inspired others to make a difference in the fight against Alzheimer's. If Pat were able to join us tonight, he would tell all of you that it's never been about him. And that's what this honor and this evening are all about. Thank you to everyone here tonight for your continued well wishes and support. Have a wonderful evening, and go Broncos. And now will you all please stand? Please stand. Please stand. And raise your hand. And raise your glasses and repeat after me. This one's for Pat. Thank you.